for Baccarat, and that goes in! Hugo Baccarat gives Flint City a 3-2. Buckley, the ball falls to Buckley. One-on-one with Etheridge. What a save!
Welcome into the first ever MSN All-State Media Day for girls soccer. Jonathan Turner alongside Dan Stickrett.
Ball comes in, a good hit! 1-0! Shot, another save from Etheridge! Rebound, and it goes in the back of the net. The Bulldogs up 1-0! Burzma, but then for Vlasma! 3-0! Stewart Heights with a shot! Upper 90 and in!
Effectively today here on the Michigan Soccer Network, we are launching our new division of player recruitment videos.
Mario Canoe now finds Sock. Finds Sock's got a left-footed banger. He shoots it! It's in! The Red Hawks equalize!
I know if you hit start, it'll keep counting. So that's.
So what I did was I set the first half for 91 minutes,
Oh,
so
okay.
that it'll think that the half is just
that's fine.
double long.
That'll work too.
So if it goes a little bit long, we can tinker with it.
Yep.
And I played with it and it worked. Of course, I say that and it won't work.
Right. That's how that goes.
It worked in the pre-show.
All right, we are live. All right, folks, we are live, coming to you from the beautiful Ashton Brosnaham Stadium. Where tonight your Pensacola FC Academy men's Pelicans team takes on GAFFA FC. Should be a good matchup. It's certainly a beautiful night here. It was a hot one today, but with this 6:30 p.m. Central Time kickoff, temperature have dropped a few degrees, and I imagine over the course of the match it'll continue to drop a little bit. We do have a nice breeze to keep the players, reasonably cool. And looks like we're going to switch sides. We'll have Pensacola FC playing into the breeze to begin. GAFFA attacking from your right to your left. The Pelicans coming off of a 3-1 victory over Valdosta here at home. Looking to continue their winning ways as they hope to climb the table in the West Division of the League for Clubs.
Go Blue!
This GAFFA team, I've seen them play once already this season. They're a talented team, and I expect the Pelicans will have their hands full and then some. A little bit of a different starting lineup than we've seen from Coach Seeley in the past. Looks like we've got Miller Thorson playing through the middle. Xavier Al-E out here on the right. I think that's Arumba Steven over there on the left. And here we go. Game's underway. Back four, similar to what we've seen in the past with Tickner on the ball now, with Reyes, Carner. That ball's into Lawal. A couple of runners ahead of Hawkins. Is the normal starter, the guy who started the first couple games, Bolden. He's been out with a little bit of an injury, and so you've got DeMarcus Hawkins starting here at the right back, and his hard work wins an early free kick. Anytime you can get, I was going to say Lawal on the ball, it's dangerous. We've seen him, saw him strike a beautiful free kick goal in the game against Valdosta, but he gives way, and we'll let the left footer, looks like Carner's over here taking it, be an in-swinger. Carner sends it far post. Tickner up in the air, but easy take for the GAFFA keeper. And we'll see if they can develop some possession here out the back. GAFFA working slowly up from the center backs. PENSACOLA trying to keep a good shape. Loose touch there. Ball sent across the field. Just a little too far, and that ball goes out into touch for the throw for the Pelicans. Yep, so across the back we've got Carner, Reyes, Tickner, and Hawkins. Midfield looks like we've got Tunga, Lawal, Chandler. And up top for the Pelicans, Thorson, Ali, and Steven. Ali tried to lay it off to Lawal, but GAFFA takes possession back to their keeper. We'll send it long. Hawkett wins the header. Possession back to GAFFA. If you're joining us on the stream, make sure you check in. Let us know where you're joining us from. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Love a prediction. Here comes GAFFA trying to make their way across the middle. Chandler clears it away. Thorson battling. And, thought the referee might have allowed that one to play on as Steven had the ball with room to run, but foul's called, and PENSACOLA free kick just inside the GAFFA half. Yep, if you're watching on the stream, give us a shout out. Hit that subscribe and like button. Don't miss a minute of PENSACOLA FC Pelican action this season. Pelicans controlling the ball around the back. Hello. Want to get a mic? Joined in the booth here by Layla Whitkin and Robert Graham Newsom. Go get the other mic. Pelicans attacking down the left. That's Thorson. Thorson on the ball. Tries to beat his man, but GAFFA defender does a nice job and a foul. GAFFA will work it up to their left side. Pelicans just holding their shape. Game's moving at a slow pace right now as both teams look to feel each other out. There's a ball that splits the line, but Chandler there does a nice job. Pelicans retake possession. Layla, any predictions on the outcome tonight?
I think that Pelicans are moving well. I think we got a solid 2-0 tonight. That's my prediction.
Layla, calling it 2-0 to the Pelicans. Pelicans are going to be dropping all over GAFFA, huh?
Yeah, it's going to be good. Just you wait.
Hawkins into Thorson. Tickner will play back through Eddie Alonzi. Out to Reyes. Again, both teams moving very deliberately. Looking for that opportunity to split the lines. Ball into Ali there. He's bodied off. And GAFFA retake possession. But they'll hold it up and start again. Good step there by Reyes. He tries to combine with Steven. Ball bounces around. And GAFFA player unable to save it. Throw in. Pensacola. Chandler on the ball. He was trying to find Lawal. Oh. Very soft foul there. As GAFFA given a free kick just into the Pelicans' half. Thorson with some good work. He finds
good ball.
Lawal one-on-one with the last defender. Lawal gets a shot off, and it's deflected out wide. Oh, I thought it was deflected. No. And there we hear the Pelican, the sound of the mighty Pelican being blown.
Is that what that is?
That is. Let me hear your Pelicans roar. First real chance either team has had goes to the Pelicans as Lawal found himself one-on-one with the last defender. But the defender was able to do just enough. Here's Steven.
Couldn't quite
It was
shake
fortunate. Yeah, couldn't quite shake him. He did just enough to. Here's Carner on the ball from his left back position. Carner will play a little give and go. Oh, flag goes up. I don't know about that. It seemed like they had that worked well, timed well, but AR says offsides, and it'll be a GAFFA free kick. GAFFA will send it long. GAFFA, a tender, gets the wrong side of Carner there. Carner has to come back, and GAFFA will end up with a corner. Oh, no?
No.
Okay. AR right there says came off of the GAFFA attacker last. It'll be goal kick Pensacola.
My bad. Switching this side.
Eddie sends it long up the middle. Clean header to the GAFFA attacker. Number 8 for GAFFA tries to roll him. Carner with the tackle.
That's well done.
That was well done, but certainly risky. He does not get the ball, and that referee is pointing to the spot. But he did, and so instead we compliment him. Good job, Carner. Cam Carner with the sliding tackle. All right, both teams now trying to create a little danger. Second ball.
Oh.
Tunga. Eddie will come claim this one. Alonzi. He'll clean it up. Hawkins to the wall. Reyes. Trying to combine with Chandler, I think, but turnover. Good turn there. And Alonzi with a nice save. I should.
Pushing them up.
I should let you have this.
No, I've got it.
You sure? Okay.
Oh, Centric again.
Okay. Good.
I do not feel like we're winning a lot of these balls here.
You don't feel like you're winning a lot of these balls?
Yeah, off the punt.
Yeah. Reyes will send this one up. That is to Steven, but Steven offsides. As this offsides has been a challenge for the Pelicans this season, as they've struggled to find that timing. Good job there by Carter. GAFFA on the attack. Garner breaks it up, and Pelicans will recycle. Lonzie will push it out to Tickner. Up to Hawkins. Hawkins trying to combine with Steven. He's making a slashing run.
It's a good look there.
There's Thorson on the ball. Thorson will play it into Ali. Ali's the wrong side of his man. Oh, boy, the ball got stuck under his feet,
Oof.
but out for a corner.
That's a good ball there.
It was. It looked like Ali. We'll have Lawal with the corner. Pensacola pushes center backs up into the box. Lawal's driven corner. Oh, man.
Oh.
Thorson with the big swing, but the follow shot. Tell you what, that was well struck. I believe that was Hawkins. Thorson with the big swing and a miss there on the driven corner. That's one of Lawal's specialties, is instead of a floater or bending ball, he's been driving those balls most of this season. Pelicans, loose ball in the midfield there. Pelicans will retake possession. Looking for Ali. Keeper's forced to come out. He miskicks the ball. Pelicans will retake possession. It's Thorson. Finds Ali again. Oh, boy, another. That was close. Wow. I will say that I'm not in line with it, so I couldn't say for sure. GAFFA defender's hand went up right away. Hard to say from where I sit, but it was a close one, that's for sure. GAFFA keeper will send it long.
Big kick.
Ball goes over everybody.
Oh, no.
Pelicans almost get themselves into trouble there as Carner tried to play it back to Eddie Alonzi, but his pass didn't have the pace, and Alonzi has to come out and kick it. Ball could have gone anywhere. Tickner on the ball. We'll find Steven. Reyes. Found Chandler. Some nice play there. Yeah, that's better. A little quicker from the Pelicans here. And Chandler, 50-50 ball. But GAFFA back to their keeper, and they'll look to build. No. Last few times on the keeper's foot, he sent it long, and he does it again here. Ball will go out for a Pensacola throw deep in their own half. Quickly throwing into Kagaro. Tunga to Tickner. That ball kind of bounces over everybody.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Ali was offsides on that one. He went just a little bit early. It's about the 4th offsides on the Pelicans here. 18 minutes into this game. GAFFA combining. And the foul as Ryan Chandler collides with the GAFFA attacker and bring up a dangerous free kick for GAFFA. Who will be the first person on the stream to give us a shout out? Get your name in lights. Give us a check-in. Let us know where you're watching. Number 10 for GAFFA. He may have eyes on the goal. We'll see. Got the wind helping him. I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to whip one. Yep, and that's exactly what he does.
That's a good look. Good curve on that ball.
With that wind, it was enticing. Not an angle you necessarily normally will shoot from, but can't blame the lad for giving it a go. Lonzie will send it up to the midfield. Out for a Pensacola throw. Steven tries to combine with Lawal. Throw in GAFFA. GAFFA attacker. Well, corner kick to GAFFA. I think Reyes thought it was last touch by the GAFFA player. He let it go out, but turns out it was...
He was stealing it, and he had a little touch on it by accident, I think.
Let's see what GAFFA serves up on this corner.
So, interesting side of the flag for right foot.
Yeah. That ball's floated in.
Oh,
Alonzi.
No. Oh.
That ball just, it's a scramble.
Second ball wasn't struck quite
Thorson.
good enough. Oh, get there, get there. Ah.
GAFFA keeper sends it long. Pensacola letting the ball bounce. Never a good idea. And GAFFA will take back over, but fortunate. There's Lawal on the ball. He'll find Ali out here in space. Go back to Hawkins. Back to Ali.
Service.
Ball sent back post.
Oh.
Over Stevens' head. Out for a GAFFA throw. Graham, thoughts on the game?
I think it's going pretty well. It's a pretty even match so far, but I think the Pelicans are playing better.
Yes. Thank you for that technical analysis, Mr. Newsom. Only here on the Pensacola FC network can you get the insights of a Mr. Graham Newsom.
Exclusive access.
Exclusive access. Is that an extra charge? Do they have to subscribe for insider analysis?
Yeah, they can read my stories about the game. Very insightful analysis of the way the Pelicans play.
Yeah,
But it would be better if they come out here and watch.
that's true. You can't drink Pelican Punch at home.
Oh.
There's Hawkins. This is a good opportunity here.
Go.
Ball comes in. Ali! Oh! That ball is ricocheting around. That easily could have been the first goal of the match, as Ali struck that one well.
It's going back post. Deflection. Could have gone near post. Good save by the keeper with his foot, wasn't it?
It was. Here comes the corner kick for Lawal. He'll send a driven ball as per normal. We'll get another chance here. Lawal beats one.
Oh.
Nice turn there by Lawal. Ball's in and it's in!
Oh, that was brilliant.
Goal! Lawal with the highlight.
A little Mar- beat 3 of them.
Senior from Washington High School and a University of West Florida commitment, showing off what he hopes to do for the Argos next year. Very nice play there. Pelicans on top, 1-0.
Do we have an assist of the year award?
An assist of, I don't know, that would certainly be a candidate. One of the things I tell you though, Layla, is you gotta try stuff like that, right? You know, you don't always pull it off, but that is the spot on the field in the attacking third where you try some of that audacious stuff. Oh, ball goes out over the end line. Goal kick, Pensacola. Layla, so your Pensacola, or I'm sorry, your Coastal Rush 2008 girls team will be heading to Texas on Thursday for the ECNL Regional League Divisional Playoffs. How do you feel about that?
I'm excited. Should be fun. Lots of good teams. Good competition.
How do you like your chances?
I'd say we've been playing pretty well this year. We do have a lot of injured people, I won't lie, but I feel like we can overcome.
GAFFA on the ball. Find themselves down 1-0 after a beautiful goal manufactured by Lawal's fancy feet, finding Tickner at the back post. There's Reyes on the ball into Chandler. Tunga will find the wall. Up to Hawkins. Combining with Thorson. Throw in, Pelicans. Tickner to Reyes. Reyes out wide to Carner. Carner finding Steven.
Oh, good ball.
Steven
Back out wide.
combines with Ali. Ali sends it over to Hawkins. Hawkins nods it back across. Thorson Anybody? Oh my! GAFFA players seem to be caught in a little bit of an uncertain moment there as they kind of stood there and Thorson just kept chasing the ball, created something out of nothing. GAFFA center back.
Minutes. Yes.
Steven on the ball. Pelicans definitely growing into this game. You can just sort of feel their confidence growing on the attack. But here's GAFFA with possession in the Pelican half. Hawkins for the Pelicans. Plays it off of the GAFFA
It's well done.
attacker. Out for a goal kick.
Yeah, I saw him at the mall a second ago.
What?
Chandler. Ryan Chandler.
Well, I guess he had to get his fit on for the game. Alonzi sends it long. Uncontested though, GAFFA wins possession. Now they're in a dangerous position here. Number 21 lines up, has a crack, but fortunate for the Pelicans. Tunga is there to block it. A little confusion there between Steven and Tunga. Tunga back on the ball. Find Chandler. Hawkins coming out from his right. Oh, just a hair too far.
Good
As Hawkins had some space. Unfortunate that the Pelicans unable to connect there.
What Prince calls hunting it. Gotta hunt for the ball.
Well done by Carner there as he taps it out. Throw in to GAFFA. How do you feel about natural grass versus synthetic, Layla?
I definitely like a regular pitch more. The turf is hard to slide on. If you fall, it's gonna hurt more. Get that rug burn. And also, it's moving a lot faster. It's really slick. Grass just gives you some more time.
Though you're always going to get a true bounce on the turf, huh?
That's true.
Hawkins to the wall.
Now Tally. Oh, get there.
Ball's behind Thorson, but Pelicans fortunate to get it right back. The wall on the ball again. That should be offsides.
Handball.
And ball. Reyes did a nice job there as he found himself pinned, but held his feet and free kick to the Pelicans.
I think we're in our groove now. Keeping possession more, I think.
Yeah, I would say Pelicans, as I mentioned earlier, kind of feel the confidence growing. Young group of players always take a minute to the wall with the flick. Nobody home though. Agoro misjudged that one. That ball, seeing eye pass, collision, but Nothing there. Both players looking at the ball. And ball ends up in Alonzi's hands. He has two hands, not one. Nice little interchange there. Ball sent in for Steven. Steven does he have the pace to get there? He does. And corner kick to the Pelicans. It's good work there by Steven, as you could see on a hot day how somebody could easily give up on that one. But he chased it down. What you eating over there, Layla?
Rainbow Berry Airhead Extremes.
How are you going to give the people the commentary with rainbow strings in your mouth?
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's a foul as Chandler leaps in. But nothing wrong with that. Stops the attack for GAFFA.
Boys love a quick restart.
Why not?
Yeah.
If it's on, it's on. That's a dangerous ball.
Go on.
Thorson's in. Can he
Look at
finish?
that.
Can he finish?
Oh,
Ali looking to put it in. Goal! Thorson with the initial shot. Nice save by the GAFFA keeper, but as he's known, shows the pace that made him a very productive player for the Washington High Wildcats.
nicely followed.
Well done. Again, one of the first things you do when there's a shot on goal, what do? Follow it. Follow it, that first reaction. Xavier Ali with a great instinctual play there, and the Pelicans on top 2-0.
See, we're looking good. My prediction. Maybe we'll even get more than I thought.
Yep, you'd be wrong then.
Oh, okay.
Graham, chance for you to come in with your expert analysis.
You know, sitting at 2-0 with before halftime, I'm going to go with 5.
5?
I'm going to go with 5. I think we're going to score at least 1 before the half.
How about are we going to keep a clean sheet?
I think so.
Okay, you heard it there.
I think that...
Listen, people pay a lot of money for this man's analysis.
Absolutely.
You've heard it here first.
I think that that GAFFA's really, when they get the ball, they're kind of just sitting at it. They're not really holding, not really playing with any control or real thought onto how they want to attack.
That's really insightful, babe.
Newsom, straight out of the Liverpool Training Academy. There's the wall. The ball too far for Reyes, and GAFFA, but they're wasteful with it. You can see the GAFFA attacker disappointed in himself as they were gifted an opportunity there. Pensacola needs to see this half out. About 10 minutes of regulation time left, and they're playing well, but one of the things that's hurt Pensacola a couple times this season is kind of giving up the careless goal when they're on top. So let's see if they can have the discipline and the mental strength it needs to see the half out here. There's Carner battling on the left. Nice job. Chandler picks it up. Here's Thorson. He'll combine with Kagoro. Kagoro out to Ali. Ali will put Thorson in. Thorson tries to beat his man. Back to Ali. Ali says, why not? Oh, and the ball goes through the GAFFA's keeper's hands. You can see he's not happy with himself. He expected to hang on to that one, and instead goes out for another Pensacola FC corner kick. Got the wall. He'll send it in. This one's whipped in. Near post. Doesn't beat the man at the first post.
Good clearance.
Tunga on the ball. To Karner.
Oh.
That ball fine Thorson. Ali comes wide. Tickner to Hawkins. Tunga to Karner. Karner. There's Ryan Chandler picking up the loose ball. His touch a little.
Oh, that's
Larry.
tick.
Wow. Tunga gets away with a little handball there, but
Hey,
Well-
from what I've heard from Coach Rob Simon, says that rules have changed. As long as his hand is in a natural position, no handball.
let's see.
He's getting real mad about that. In our last game.
Gaffa attacker manages to get away from Karner there. Reyes collision. Ball squirting around, and Hawkins send it long.
Well
Nicely
controlled.
done there by Thorson. Here's Ali. He'll go out wide to Steven. Steven with some space. He's got Lawal ahead of him.
Go on.
And the Gaffa defender will send it out for a Pelican throw.
Pelican throw. Noel seems to have switched sides now. I think he was on the other side before.
Yeah, he's a midfielder. Finds himself all over the pitch, wherever he's needed. Here's Reyes on the ball, plays back to Tickner, and the Pelicans will look to cycle out the other side. Tickner up to Thorson.
Oy.
And free kick for the Pelicans. As Thorson was there first, and the Gaffa defender put his shoulder into Thorson's back. There's Lawal with the free kick. Pelicans queue up at the back post. See if Lawal whips this one in.
Get
Tickner.
it.
Oh no, Lawal.
That would be
The
cool.
wall tries the little cheeky near post shot, and with Ali. Oh, look at this.
My good.
Oh my.
Nearly.
All right, but I don't like what I see right now is the Pelican midfield is all out of position, and
Yeah.
you've got
Not doing good to cover.
good job there by Cam Karner. Excellent one-on-one defending. Just want to see the Pelicans hang on here as we go into the half. Like to maintain that 2-0 lead, or as the esteemable Mr. Newsom pointed out, maybe even get a third. Again, folks, that is advice or commentary that usually you'd be paying like $19.95 a minute for.
Absolutely, that's minimum.
Minimum, right.
Stop. Go on. Get.
Hawkins in space. He'll
Just
find Ali.
behind.
Ali with the first touch. He's bodied off the ball. Oh, so close, so close.
Oh, but that is not good.
Chandler. Gaffa tries to distribute early. Chandler picks it off.
Whoa.
Send it back post to Steven. But that ball goes over everybody. There, it could have been your 3-0 right there,
Could
Graham.
have been.
It's almost as if you know what you're talking about. Almost.
It's that paid analysis I was talking about earlier.
Right, yes. You should probably pay somebody to give you some analysis.
Oh my goodness. Oh my.
Thorson working hard. creating havoc in the middle there. See, he's a little tired, a little gassed.
Go on.
Gaffa's number 9, holds off Thorson. Gaffa, offsides.
Get it, girl.
– 43rd minute.
The third goal is still on the board. It's possible.
Still in the cards. Graham says, get your bet in on DraftKings right now. What's that pay, Graham? Third goal before halftime.
We're looking at 550 odds, plus 550, so.
Plus 550. There you go. You heard it here first, folks. It's a lock. Pretty sure he said it's a lock.
It is.
Graham's actually banned from DraftKings.
As he should be. I don't ever want to catch you guys on that.
I win too much.
Your DraftKings dream, by the way. Reyes. A little confusion here.
Oh, brother.
They'll do the safe thing. Pelicans will do the safe thing and send it out for a GAFFA throw.
I wish that this could stand.
Gonna just set it down. The wall sends it out. GAFFA.
Oh no! Off his own player.
Both teams, I will say, looking a little tired. Eddie will send it long. Hawkins wins the one-on-one battle. He'll fire it long up the middle.
Oh. Where'd you see that?
Steven almost picks his pocket, number 6 for GAFFA. As we enter the last 15 seconds of regulation time here. GAFFA on the attack.
Driving.
Oh, no, no, no. I don't know about that, folks.
Right outside the box, though.
I guess the Pelicans can count themselves fortunate.
Rather have that. Who's
This-
our keeper?
Eddie Alonzi. Not the tallest of keepers, but he's quick. So this one is off to the right side of Alonzi's goal. Pretty
Got lots of people.
pretty close to the goal here, so.
Oh!
Oh, and that one's just on the outside of the frame. Could have easily been in.
Yeah, it's good placement though.
I had Alonzi at full stretch there.
Just a inch.
It was a well taken free kick.
Yeah, I think
So-
Graham, you're gonna be wrong.
Pelicans almost gave one up there. This is the mental discipline we need. And there's your halftime whistle. Pelicans hang on to their 2-0 lead. They'll be real happy with that at halftime.
And if you were here right now, I'd tell you to go to the concessions, get yourself some Pelican Punch, maybe Pelican's Nest. But you're not. So maybe you should come next time.
But maybe you should make the Pelican sound at home or wherever you are. All right, we will be back to you in about 12 minutes. Thanks for tuning in.
The Flint City Bucks are Michigan's top soccer franchise with 4 national championships, 9 conference titles, and 15 Great Lakes Division titles. They have produced 107 players for Major League Soccer, and they focus on attracting top talent and shaping soccer's future. Michigan Bucks Academy joins MLS Next new competition tier starting in September of 2025. This offers elevated levels of play and flexibility for high school participation. The Academy will provide premier development, high-performance training, and exposure to scouts through regional tournaments and MLS Next events. For more information on tryouts, training programs, and key updates as we prepare for our first season in MLS Next new tier, visit MichiganBucksAcademy.com.
Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
The 2025 UDM Boys Summer College Prospect ID Camp is designed for field players and goalkeepers seeking exposure to college coaches, professional training sessions, competitive matches, and insight into the college soccer environment. Directed by the UDM men's soccer staff, this camp is ideal for players serious about advancing their soccer careers. On July 26th and 27th, the camp becomes a perfect platform for aspiring athletes to showcase their talent and commitment. For more information and to register, visit DetroitMercySoccerCamps.com.
Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time. Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages. Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today.
The 2025 UDM Boys Summer College Prospect ID Camp is designed for field players and goalkeepers seeking exposure to college coaches, professional training sessions, competitive matches, and insight into the college soccer environment. Directed by the UDM men's soccer staff, this camp is ideal for players serious about advancing their soccer careers. On July 26th and 27th, the camp becomes a perfect platform for aspiring athletes to showcase their talent and commitment. For more information and to register, visit DetroitMercySoccerCamps.com.
Chaos FC is a soccer club in Macomb County, Michigan, dedicated to player development through professional training. Our mission is to offer a safe, positive environment that nurtures youth talent. We aim to help players reach their full potential and compete at high levels in MYSL, MSP, SP, and MRL. We provide equal opportunities for all players to develop skills, knowledge, and appreciation for soccer through top-tier training and positive coaching. Our goal is to help players grow as individuals, promoting life skills such as sportsmanship, teamwork, goal setting, and fair play. Learn more today by visiting chaosfc.us.
This is Inside the Game, where passion meets precision. Jonathan Turner, Nathan Wangler, and John Natale are your hosts, breaking down every goal, every controversy, every match that matters. From the heart of American soccer to the global stage. No fluff, just football. Weekdays at 9 a.m. live on YouTube, Roku TV, Facebook, Twitter, and all listening platforms. Step in, speak up, stay locked in. This is Inside the Game.
Experience the thrill of the game like never before with NSN's Game Rewind. Dive into full match commentaries enhanced with cutting-edge dynamic graphics, letting you relive the highs and lows of your favorite matches in astonishing detail. Whether it's a championship win or a legendary play, NSN Game Rewind bridges the past and future with a broadcast experience designed to captivate. Call 586-304-4405 and start watching today. If you are interested in participating in a sport that requires skill, fitness, strategic thinking, and team play, soccer offers opportunities at various levels to improve fitness and coordination. Whether you prefer casual participation, competitive play, or joining a futsal league, our organization provides a welcoming environment to learn new skills and meet new people. Register today for the Macomb Soccer Summer Camp from July 14th to 18th. The camp will be led by Kansas City's professional players James Togba and Mike De Silva. It is open to boys and girls aged 6 through 16 with an early bird registration fee of $175 if registered by July 7th. Gain knowledge from professionals in an engaging and competitive setting. For further information, visit mrsl.us.
The Flint City Bucks are Michigan's top soccer franchise with 4 national championships, 9 conference titles, and 15 Great Lakes Division titles. They have produced 107 players for Major League Soccer, and they focus on attracting top talent and shaping soccer's future. Michigan Bucks Academy joins MLS Next new competition tier starting in September of 2025. This offers elevated levels of play and flexibility for high school participation. The Academy will provide premier development, high-performance training, and exposure to scouts through regional tournaments and MLS Next events. For more information on tryouts, training programs, and key updates as we prepare for our first season in MLS Next new tier, visit MichiganBucksAcademy.com.
Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
2025 UDM Boys Summer College Prospect ID Camp is designed for field players and goalkeepers seeking exposure to college coaches, professional training sessions, competitive matches, and insight into the college soccer environment. Directed by the UDM men's soccer staff, this camp is ideal for players serious about advancing their soccer careers. On July 26th and 27th, the camp becomes a perfect platform for aspiring athletes to showcase their talent and commitment. For more information and to register, visit DetroitMercySoccerCamps.com.
Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time. Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages. Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today.
The 2025 UDM Boys Summer College Prospect ID Camp is designed for field players and goalkeepers seeking exposure to college coaches, professional training sessions, competitive matches, and insight into the college soccer environment. Directed by the UDM men's soccer staff, this camp is ideal for players serious about advancing their soccer careers. On July 26th and 27th, the camp becomes a perfect platform for aspiring athletes to showcase their talent and commitment. For more information and to register, visit DetroitMercySoccerCamps.com.
Chaos FC is a soccer club in Macomb County, Michigan, dedicated to player development through professional training. Our mission is to offer a safe, positive environment that nurtures youth talent. We aim to help players reach their full potential and compete at high levels in MYSL, MSP, SP, and MRL. We provide equal opportunities for all players to develop skills, knowledge, and appreciation for soccer through top-tier training and positive coaching. Our goal is to help players grow as individuals, promoting life skills such as sportsmanship, teamwork, goal setting, and fair play. Learn more today by visiting chaosfc.us.
This is Inside the Game, where passion meets precision. Jonathan Turner, Nathan Wengler, and John Natale are your hosts, breaking down every goal, every controversy, every match that matters. From the heart of American soccer to the global stage. No fluff, just football. Weekdays at 9 a.m. live on YouTube, Roku TV, Facebook, Twitter, and all listening platforms. Step in, speak up, stay locked in. This is Inside the Game.
Experience the thrill of the game like never before with NSN's Game Rewind. Dive into full match commentaries enhanced with cutting-edge dynamic graphics, letting you relive the highs and lows of your favorite matches in astonishing detail. Whether it's a championship win or a legendary play, NSN Game Rewind bridges the past and future with a broadcast experience designed to...
All right, folks, here we go. Second half action. Your Pelicans on top.
I haven't put it in yet, so let me just look on our Instagram stories. Should be there.
Are you watching him? Is it? All right, second half action underway. Big tangle. Oh boy, is the GAFFA player a little extra something there for Cam Carter. He gets a little knock in the head. That was uncalled for. A little tangle and GAFFA player. Thank you. Ball over to Hawkins. Nope. Sorry. Out of Hawkins. That was Tatunga. And free kick to GAFFA. GAFFA. Good job by Reyes there as he cuts that one out, but Carter's pass picked off by GAFFA, and they've got a free kick. So, Pelican fans, it's been a good day so far for the Pelicans as the Academy team pulls out a 2-2 draw from the visiting Tallahassee Reckoning, and the senior ladies go on the road to Gulfport against Gulf Coast United and get a 3-0 win. Senior men are also in Gulfport, taking on Gulf Coast United. Here's GAFFA with a cross. That'll come free. Big shot from GAFFA's number 9. Pelicans scrambling a little bit here as GAFFA's come out in the second half. Another back post ball there as the GAFFA attacker kind of collide with each other. And Eddie Alonzi ends up in the back of his net, but fortunately the ball does not. Lonzie with the goal kick. Send it long down the middle. Steven finds the wall. The wall's pass to Thorson is kicked off. GAFFA working it up there left side. GAFFA with another free runner down that left side. It's a little problem area for Pensacola FC is GAFFA's had a little bit of success here in the second half, attacking down that right side. Looks like Pensacola has made a change as looks like you've got Hawkins at center back now and Kagoro out in that right place, and it seems like Tickner's come off. I don't know if he's got an injury or what's happened, but a little change at this point, I think, still to be worked out by the Pelicans. Is GAFFA enjoying some success down in that corner where Hawkins was a shutdown defender in the first half. And ball sent out wide. Throw into the Pelicans. Trying to see what the change was. There must be somebody else on the field. Tickner off. Yeah, that's Hayden Olson in the midfield now. He's come on. And here's the wall. Ali. Yeah, timing a little bit off there. Steven on the ball. Steven not on the same page there with Thorson.
Come on.
Again, down this left side comes GAFFA. Referee gonna have a word with the GAFFA attacker. That's usually the warning you get before you get a yellow card, so we'll see. Give it to Dr. Tops. How was that halftime rush at concessions, Layla?
Not too bad. Lots of people came from
Reyes will find Steven. Steven into Thorson. Steven will come out wide to Carner. And it looks like Coach Seeley's made a change there. Looks like Hayden Olson now has slid out to that right back position. And Tunga's gone back in the middle. Chandler on the ball for the Pelicans. He'll connect with Ali. Ali tries to combine with Thorson, but his touch gets away. GAFFA will start from their keeper. And that's a card as the GAFFA attacker pretty much knew what he was doing there. So he sends Hawkins flying over him. Here's Alonzi on the ball for the Pelicans.
We have a winning raffle ticket. Get those tickets ready. Our raffle this evening for wonderful prize from down at the merchandise stand. So if this is your number, carry your ticket down to the merchandise stand. That number is 6980405. Again, 6980405.
Pelicans will restart it. Out to Carner on the left, back to Reyes, and all the way back to Alonzi. Alonzi will send it long down the middle. GAFFA picks it up. GAFFA in possession in the midfield. They look to combine down this right flank, but that one gets away. And we're looking at a substitution for GAFFA. Number 11 and number 8 going off. Good turn there by ball sent wide to Ali. Ali looking to a two-man game with Thorson. Whoa. Ali laid it back to the wall. The wall pulled the trigger quickly, but his shot sails over the top. Here comes GAFFA on the right side now. That little change offside seems to have. There's the new player in for GAFFA. Ball out on the right side. Ball's coming in. Reyes will send it out wide. GAFFA with a little sustained attack here. Ball sent. Here comes Alonzi. Good hands there by Alonzi, and he'll hold on to it. He'll send that one all the way down to the other end. Chandler picks up the loose ball for the Pelicans. He'll send it out to Carter. Just reset back through Reyes.
Maybe we should be getting more width.
Width.
That was our four.
Didn't see a lot in that one, but Gaffa will take a quick restart. Yeah, and here comes Gaffa again down this left side. Oh boy, Pensacola living dangerously, as I thought. I was commenting on how Pensacola had kind of cleaned up that whatever issue they were having down that left side, but you had another Gaffa attacker running, nobody around him, and delivered a good ball in the box, and the Gaffa attacker just, fortunately for Pensacola, sent that one wide. He really had a good chance there. There's Alonzi. His goal kick is not the best. Pensacola needs to kind of right the ship here, as they are a little bit off their game right now. Sends another ball unpressured out into the touch, and maybe Coach Seeley will cook up a couple changes here as Pensacola off the boil a little bit. You got Steven coming out, and that looks like Romero coming on for Pensacola. Thorson tries to lay it off for the wall. Good step there by Reyes. Ali doing battle there. Oh. I don't know, looked like a little bit of a dive, but Gaffa keeper with ball. Send it long. Gaffa wins the 50-50. Hawkins. Wow. Heck of a play there from Hawkins. To Marcus Hawkins. That was a big time play. Gaffa looking to turn, beats one, and that ball sent that shot just wide, but Alonzi was sprawling, trying to get a hand on it. He did not know it was going wide.
Hard! Enjoy it, guys. Let's enjoy it.
Pelicans working through the middle. Ooh. That was the wall and a big collision there. He's slow to get up. Pelican throw. Unable to keep it in. Thorson with a good effort. Olsen on the ball. Ball sent up towards Thorson. Whip chase. The keeper's foot.
Go!
Interception, but back to Carter. Race. Throw in to GAFFA. It's Olsen getting up for the header. There's Tunga. Ball chased down by the GAFFA attacker. Shoved off the ball. Oh, and another golden opportunity for GAFFA. Some physical play. Won them the loose ball, and I believe it was number 14 there for GAFFA that came in with an excellent opportunity. Puts it just wide. Pelicans again, tempting fate. Hawkins tries to find not sure who, but ball goes wide. Pelicans making a little bit of a mess of things as again find themselves really need to right the ship here as you've got GAFFA having created a number of chances. This ball sent far post. Alonzi up with the punch. He does a good job to get that one away. Romero sends it up. It looks like Arroyo's come in the game. And another set. Looks like Jackson Clark coming on. And Xavier Ali will take a rest. Thorson will go out wide, and Clark will come and play through the middle. There's the wall. Miller. Kagoro. Alonzi. Oh, cheeky little play there as he fakes out the attacker and sends it out to Reyes. Reyes up to Romero. Romero to the wall. The wall finds Arroyo. Is that ball going to stay in? It does. Here's Arroyo. Big first touch. A little too much. As Arroyo does all he can to get to the ball, but strong play by the GAFFA defender. And that ball sent to nobody. Pelican throw. There's Clark. He'll look to find Romero just out of reach. GAFFA comes the other way. Long ball, cross field. Olsen tries to connect with Tunga. Oh. GAFFA attacker trying to make a meal of that one. '70th minute here at Ashton Brosnahan Stadium. The Pelicans still on top, 2-0. Graham, if the Pelicans were a football team, what football team would they be?
The Eagles.
The Eagles. Why the Eagles, Graham?
Another burn, another really competitive team. If you look at their play styles, if you're to convert a football to football play style, I think they're pretty similar.
And speaking of football, we see a couple yellow cards out there as there was a little bit of a scrum between newly introduced Jackson Clark and number 39 for GAFFA. Predictions on Super Bowl in 2026?
I think Eagles are going to go back-to-back. Didn't lose a lot of key pieces. Lost a few defensive linemen, but push still alive.
You heard it here first, folks. Again, this is not costing you a penny. Normally people pay hundreds of thousands, I should say, for this kind of advice. All right, back to soccer. GAFFA with the free kick just inside the Pensacola half. Ball sent in. Nice job there by, I think it was Reyes, winning the header. Lawal tries to find Clark. Lawal wins it back. He gets taken down. Pensacola will take its time, as they should, with the 2-0 lead. Hawkins will get on the ball. Up to Arroyo. Arroyo trying to find Clark. Clark! Oh. And Clark's hustle gets by the GAFFA keeper, but not enough to carry the ball into the net. Throw in, Pelicans. The Wall sends it out wide. Thorson on the ball. It's taken off his foot. GAFFA will come the other way. Ball's played in. Alonzi off his line. Big save by Alonzi as he sniffed out the danger. And I hear the Pelicans crowing. Is that what they do? Pelicans making noise in their Pelican cups, making Pelican sounds. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it is a sweet sound. It's melodic, you might say. Good ball here. This is Romero all by himself. Romero slows it down for some reason. That was, in retrospect, not the right decision, but this ball comes back to Arroyo. Arroyo will take a shot. Not sure there. That, unfortunately, is Romero not playing with a lot of confidence there as he really was in. GAFFA wins the ball in midfield. A grunt. Okay. The Pelican grunt. We love the sound of the melodic sound of the Pelican grunt. Is that really what it's called? Huh. How about that? Yep. You're getting American football advice. You're learning about animal sounds.
Bet on the Eagles, everybody.
Yep.
Bet on the Eagles.
Offsides. GAFFA.
Offside.
Bet on the Eagles. You hear it here first. Heard it here first. Although it's not all that bold to just predict the Super Bowl champs to win. Like, come on, where's the inside analysis there?
You can definitely not bet for them to score in the first quarter. They're definitely a warm-up team. I think in 9 out of 17 games this season, they did not score in the first quarter.
But what are they going to do once the tush push is illegal?
Tush push is still alive.
It is for now, but that's hardly even football. It's just like, who's the fattest guys out there? I mean, are we playing football or are we having sumo wrestling here?
You know, the claim that it causes injuries that the sorry Green Bay Packers use to try to get it banned is pretty
Sorry, Green Bay Packers. You're talking about the most storied program in all of NFL. That's terrible. Sorry Packers. You must be young. That's all I can say. There's Lawal on the ball. Pelicans hanging on to it.
And even if the tush push gets banned, I promise you we can still beat the Packers.
The ball sent in. Romero cuts it out. Well done there by Lawal. Up to Miller. Miller sends it. Maybe trying to connect with Romero there, but ball doesn't get there. It's Hawkins with the header. There's GAFFA attacking down the right side. Ball sent in. And a free kick to the Pelicans. What is a flock of pelicans called? A flood. The peanut gallery is saying things, but no one can hear what they're saying. A squadron, perhaps, is, I think, what the peanut gallery is saying. And a couple subs here for Pensacola. Let's see, that was... Got Tavon Spencer coming on for the Pelicans. Not sure who it was that went off there. Arroyo goes up for the header, but GAFFA wins it. And 2 longs. Lonzy will gather that one in. Where I was going with this, so is it a squadron, a flood? What is it? Long ball here. Romero on the end of this one. Romero unable to get his touch. Oh, and I guess he's offsides. A squadron, is that what you said?
No, I said it's a pod or a pouch or a flood.
I think squadron sounds the coolest.
Squadron's good. So my question, though, is what does a squadron of pelicans grunting sound like?
I guess we need some more fans to come out so we can
That's
see
it. That's where we're going, Graham. You figured it out. We need to hear a squadron of grunting pelicans. Every game, folks. Nice play there by Hawkins coming up from the center back. GAFFA on the attack down the right side. Carner. Pelicans send it long. Spencer up to battle for it. It's Clark. He'll find Arroyo. Arroyo is in. Arroyo. Calm, cool, and collected. Josiah Arroyo will send it bottom right corner, and that puts the Pelicans up 3-0. That might be the game, folks.
35, Josiah Arroyo comes off the bench to score a goal.
Assisted by Clark there. Nice job. Spencer goes up. He wins the 50-50 ball. Clark picks up the seconds, and Arroyo
Open clients collect billions nationwide.
finishes. Wow, GAFFA looks like a new player for GAFFA. Came out with a head of steam there. Offside, Romero.
Offside.
Come on, get back, recover.
GAFFA attacking down the right flank here. Bubbles flying all over the field.
Goal kick.
Yeah. It's a lot of bubbles. Alonzi with the goal kick. And that's Tunga going off. And it looks like Lawal. No, Lawal's still on. Comes Godwin for the Pelicans.
Flowy set of hair on him.
Flowy. And GAFFA is going to pull one back as, let's see, I don't know what number that was, did a nice job of kind of pinning Romero against himself. Sorry, not Romero. Reyes, excuse me. You think the bubbles had an impact on the play out there? Maybe they got in his eye?
I think his eye must have been hurting.
That was just a good job there by the GAFFA attacker. Big switch.
Goal kick.
3-1 Pelicans. As we get into the 85th minute. GAFFA, though, seems to have found some renewed life here as they're. That's one way to snuff out an attack. Olsen finds Arroyo. Arroyo.
Offside.
All sent in. Hawkins tries to play with Clark. Ball's picked off though. Gaffa again. Another chance. Sent over the fence. Pelicans holding on here a little bit. They went up 3-0 and maybe thought that they had punched the life out of Gaffa, but Gaffa's come back and clawed one back and trying to get a second one. If they get a second one, well, it's game on, folks. Alonzi sends it long. Olsen. Clark. Clark's going to be the first one to it. Clark cuts it back. Clark will find Romero. Romero. Back to Clark. Back to Romero. Back to Clark. Godwin. Find Arroyo. Olsen. Out to Carter. Olsen. Godwin. Carter. All right. Pensacola keeping a little possession. They were in a dangerous position, but up 3-1. Keeping the ball. Clark. That ball comes all the way through to Spencer. He's not able to get on the end of it. And goes out for a goal kick to Gaffa. Gaffa with a quick restart. Carter, one-on-one. Gaffa fends off Romero's challenge. And this is the goal scorer from a moment ago. Alonzi gets tested. He hangs on to that one. Not easy, as that was hit with some force from close range. Alonzi coming up with a big save there again. Gaffa gets another goal here, and we could be in for a hold on to your hats finish. Here's Clark. He's got Romero. Romero all by himself, and Romero will get a fourth for Pensacola FC. The referee has gone over to have a chat with the linesman. Not sure what is happening here. It's like a meeting with, looks like it's going to be a free kick to Gaffa. Not really sure what they're talking about. Or maybe it is a goal. Yep, that is a goal. And Romero gets on the scoreboard. Good work there by Jackson Clark. Finds Romero. Romero stays composed and slots it home. 4-1 Pelicans. There's Arroyo. Come out here to Romero. Romero has a shot. We've reached the end of regulation time with your Pelicans on top, 4-1. Godwin takes it out of the air nicely. Finds Romero. Oh, Godwin's pass. Not what he intended there. Still got the bubbles coming onto the field. Despite that, Romero was able to get the goal. I wonder how that happened, Graham.
I think they blew in the other direction for a second.
Maybe the world turned the other direction, huh? Earth spun a different direction on its axis.
Yeah.
It's like a scene out of Superman.
I think Superman actually may have been supporting the Pensacola Pelicans.
Oh, I like this. Hawkins comes bursting out of the back. Look, give the man the ball. Hawkins with the 60-yard run. He's offsides, though. Don't give him the ball. Look at Hawkins. Actually fortunate that he didn't touch the ball there. Give Hawkins the ball. Wow. He reads the play and goes 110 yards there. Carner to Arroyo. Arroyo goes around the Gaffa defender. Clark in the box. Spencer on the back post. And Gaffa keeper will come collect. Can't be much time left here, folks, as we're in stoppage time in the second half. Big shot there, but too high, and goal kick for your Pelicans. Arroyo sends it back to Hawkins. Reyes up to Romero. Free kick to Gaffa. Ball sent out. Throw in Pelicans. About the fifth or sixth minute of stoppage time here. Carner with the ball in his hands. Brings it up towards Godwin. Arroyo will get the loose ball. Tries to find Godwin. Gaffa the ball again. And that's the final whistle, folks. That's a good win for your Pensacola FC Academy men's team. 4-1 over the visiting GAFFA FC.
GAFFA 1. Thanks to everyone for coming out.
Big win. Thanks for joining us on the stream. If you enjoyed the podcast, or excuse me, the stream, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe. Don't miss a minute of Pelican actions. We appreciate you very much. We'll be back here, I think it's Wednesday. Until then, hope everybody has a great weekend and see you again soon.
If you haven't already done so, plan on being here on June 21st. Big match. Doubleheader. That's 2 weeks from today.
Boost your brand with NSN's live soccer broadcast, reaching a passionate audience in real time. Engage fans during thrilling soccer matches. Maximize visibility with tailored ad packages. Add 30-second or 60-second commercials for concise, impactful messaging and greater audience connection. Call 586-304-4405 and start your campaign today.